Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is DeJon Paris. Uh, First off, I just want to apologize because I know I supposed to have did this training, at 8 o'clock, but I think got a little bit behind here. Getting back down here on base and everything. But I'm here now, so let's go ahead and kick this training off. First things first. If you haven't added me on Facebook, go ahead and add me on Facebook. I made a little bit of room here, uh 4,991, so you can add me, and then I'll eventually get up get up here to it to go ahead and add you, because look at all these people. So I'll get you eventually. So I did make room, so definitely feel free to go ahead and add me on Facebook here, so you can follow the posts and everything, and everything like that. So let's go ahead and right into it. Today we're going to be talking about. All right, let's make sure that stays there. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about becoming successful in your first 90 days. Like I said before, I am DeJon Paris. This is our inner team, living life independently. So I know there's a lot of us here that are, fairly new or been in for a while, or right there in the middle. So I just wanted to go ahead and put this little blueprint out here, or like a guide, just to kind of guide you here. Before we actually get started, I do want to let you know that this is, my opinion, as far as what you should do, and in this order, and so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, this is your business, so you're free to do what you want with your business. So also, with that being said, being leaders, myself, David, Jason, we've jumped through hurdles, and went through and tested a lot of different things, and made tons and tons of mistakes, so that we can provide this training here for you, so you don't have to learn those mistakes or go through those mistakes firsthand. So that's pretty much where I compiled these different steps up here, just to keep you from making those mistakes. Now, also, well, with these steps and with this training, all of this will pretty much be like a perfect world type scenario. This is what you should be able to do in a perfect world, but as we all know, things happen. Things don't go as planned. Things take a little longer than most, but this is kind of like a more so a guide, not like a exact. You have to do this within the 90 days, so to speak. So, with all that being said, let's go ahead and get started here. All right. So the ultimate goal here with this business, with DS Domination, with e-commerce, the way we're setting it up here, is to have your eBay business running pretty much on autopilot, generating working capital for expanding your Amazon.com empire. Now, what does all that mean? That pretty much means that you want to get to the point where eBay is pretty much running itself. I mean, it's just generating profits, generating sales every day, and you in turn going to use that profit to fund your own branded products on Amazon, your own products and sales and everything on Amazon. So, because at the end of the day, the ultimate goal is to get on Amazon.com and start selling there. eBay is pretty much just your beginning, just to get your feet wet, and also to generate profits and everything to fund Amazon. So that's the ultimate goal here. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and keep going. So day one, the first month. Let's go ahead and go over the first month. You just joined. You're all excited and everything. You've seen the video with Roger. So now it's time to get down to business. So, definitely want to make sure you watch all the videos under Pro. Um, this is extremely important, and also watching the live training as well, because believe it or not, a lot of your questions or a lot of your concerns will be answered either in the training, or within one of the live training webinars that Roger hosts. So definitely make sure you watch every video on the pro, every training webinar, and pretty much your questions will be answered, or any concerns or anything like that. I get this a lot. A lot of people, either they get started and they half watch the videos, and then they wonder why they're not getting any sales, and then they quit. I'm pretty sure that's the case for pretty much everybody that end up quitting DS Domination, or canceling their membership because they believe it doesn't work, when in turn they didn't put in the time and the effort to gain the knowledge in order for it to work. They just feel like they got the grasp, they grasp the concept of drop shipping and everything, but they didn't really get all the training that was needed to become successful. So I don't want you to make that mistake. So make sure you're watching all videos and training and everything. Even if you have been in for a while and you kind of glanced over the videos, or you haven't even watched any of the live webinars, definitely go back and watch them. I try to watch at least one webinar a week, because it's always those nuggets you pick up every time you watch it. You're like, oh, okay, I never even thought about it like that. Okay, oh, I did this before, so I didn't even hear him say that last time. You know what I'm saying? So you pick up something each time you watch them. So definitely watch all the videos. Next step, within your first month, definitely want to order that PayPal debit card. Now, some of the benefits with the PayPal debit card is that when your buyer pays for your item on eBay, it goes to your PayPal account. Now, you won't have, if you didn't have a PayPal debit card, you would either have to, request a check, or wait until your funds get transferred to your bank account. With the PayPal debit card, the funds come straight from your PayPal account in order to pay for the order on eBay, or do anything else that you need to do with it. It's just a regular debit card. You can use it anywhere. The MasterCard logo is accepted, which is pretty much everywhere. And you also get 1% cash back a month. So that's pretty much free money to use the card. The card is free, and they're giving you free money. So anything business related, I would definitely use this PayPal debit card for. So for example, if you don't have any money in your account, in your PayPal account, and you have to purchase an item, purchase an item because you just got a sale, put the money from your debit card, from your normal bank, into PayPal first, and then place the order. So that way you can, earn that 1% cash back from that PayPal debit card. It might not seem like a lot, but when you start getting to doing $100,000 and $50,000 worth of transactions in a month, then that 1% starts to add up. So definitely go ahead and order that PayPal debit card. And the easiest way is just to search PayPal debit card on Google. It'll bring up the page, and all you have to do is just log in with your information that you created while you're watching the training. You watch the training, so you got to set up PayPal PayPal account. So all you do is log in the account, and then go ahead and get your PayPal debit card ordered. All right, next step. This is what you should be doing every month, is maxing out your PayPal account. Utilizing the training, utilizing the spider technique to find out which items have been selling well and often. You should have tons and tons of items that either sell every other day, once a week, so on and so forth. Even if you had an item that sold once a week, if you had that item times 50, then you have at least 3 or 4 or 5 sales a day. And that's awesome, because profit is profit at the end of the day. So your ultimate goal with eBay is to always continue to list, because you never know what's going to sell. You never know, who's looking at your items. You may have an item that, someone clicks to look at, but then they see that you are selling something similar that they want to buy. So they end up buying that item. They had no idea they wanted that item, but you got it up there. It's under you, and then they buy it. So with that, you just never know. You just never know. So just keep keep listing, keep going, and keep your listings maxed out. Now, if you do, once you do max your listings out, you definitely want to go ahead and request a higher selling limit, which is right down here. You just click that. You give eBay a call. They ask you a few questions, and then they give you a higher limit. So just always keep your listings maxed out to max out your profit potential. And don't deviate from the training. I know it may get slightly tedious when it comes to listing, but I don't know. I don't feel like it's tedious. I feel like anytime I'm listing, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to, oh yeah, I seen it sold. I'm about to go ahead and get this money real quick. That's how I look at it. I'm excited when I'm listing. I turn on some music, I knock out my listings, boom. And then, because I know it's payday every time I list, every time. Because once you follow the training and you know without a doubt in your mind that the research that you've done, this item is a hot selling item. So there should be no doubt or no, oh man, this item might not sell, blah blah blah. If you did your research, you did your training, you know that the item is a hot item, it's gonna sell. So it should be an awesome experience listing items, because you're like, yes, here go another item, about to make this money. Bam. So keep your items mixed up. All right. So another thing I get every time someone joins or someone gets started, I don't think I get it too often, but I do see I used to see a lot of complaints or questions about the holds. Now, eBay sees you as a brand new seller, brand new business on their website. So they definitely want to make sure that you are legit. You're not scamming their customers, so on and so forth. So they put this pretty much just, let me see if I can, I'm not sure if you guys are seeing this. Let me just click hide. I don't think I can hide it. All right, it's not working. Let me go back. All right, so they put this little pretty much graduation type thing in place here as far as the holds once you get a sale. Now, all that means is that, say for example, you have an item that costs, that you selling for $10. The customer buys it from you for $10. The $10 goes to your PayPal account, and it's being held there. So that means you have no access to this $10 until the delivery has been confirmed by eBay and PayPal, that you actually sent the item out. So what this means for you is that you're going to have to pay the $10 up front, your own money, $10, to go ahead and ship the item out to them. And right here, down here, you'll see that it says the funds will be available 3. From my experience, it takes about 2 business days after it's been delivered. So for example, if the item is shipped on a Monday and it gets there on a Wednesday, you should expect to see your money being released on a Friday. So if you use your own $10 Monday, by that Friday, you should get your $10 back plus the profit. So I don't understand if, some people, this may present a problem because you don't have too much extra funds just laying around like that. So I would definitely, I guess, if that's the case, if you don't have enough funds, then I would, start off listing lower priced items. So you won't have to go through that. But if you do have the funds, it's only going to be held for a few days. So I would say go all out. If you're getting that, if you're going you're going to get your money back. So, go ahead and, put your money out there for a little bit and get that return within the next, 2 or 3 days. Now, in order to, get your holds listed, sorry, not listed, but get your holds released. It does take 90 days after your first sale. So you definitely want to, start listing as soon as possible so you can, get off these holds quicker. You have to have 25 transactions, and you also have to have $250 in total sales. Now this is fairly easy to accomplish. The biggest thing is just that 90 days, because you can't, speed the 90 days up. It just takes 90 days. So you can definitely get the 25 and $250 within that 90 days. So just, run your business like normal, and these holes are going to drop off. And then it's like being, unleashed, get the chains off you, you start running, 100 miles an hour after that. So keep it moving. Now, with that being said, we're going to go right into money management for the first 30 days. Like I said, this is a business. This is not a hobby. This is not like a cool little experiment. Oh man, I can make some money, $5. Oh yeah. This is a business. So if you got a job and everything, definitely want to make sure you got some money put aside to, grow your business. I would recommend putting aside maybe $500 to $1,000 for your capital. That's probably a bit much, but in order for you to really grow this thing and do it right, I would say $500 to $1,000 is a perfect start. Another thing, if you can, if conditions permit, like I said, this is like a perfect world scenario. You want to build up your profits, don't spend them. So what that means is you just made, $20 on a sale. Don't go buy McDonald's with that $20. Don't go buy McDonald's with that $20. Don't go and buy a new hat or buy some new shoes or something like that. Pretty much keep your profits in PayPal, especially with the holds and everything. Keep everything in, if you can. Like I said, if you can, keep all your profits in PayPal and just keep growing, keep building it up. Every time you look at your PayPal account, you got 1,000. Next time you look at it, you got 2,000. Next time you you got 2,500. Just keep building, build, because it's all coming to play, later on. So if you got a nice stack in your PayPal account, then this is going to be perfect. This is going to set you up perfectly for the next 30 to 60 days. So if you can, like I said, keep the profits in there, keep building. The business working for you. At the end of the day, if you have to use them for emergencies, so be it. But keep stacking it up. And then also don't forget to leave money in there for PayPal, for the eBay fees, because with PayPal, because PayPal and eBay are separate, even though I'm not sure if they split. They used to be the same company. I think they're separate entities now. But PayPal takes out their fees. I'm not even sure if y'all can hear me. Move this mic a little closer. PayPal takes out their fees automatically for each transaction, but eBay stacks them fees up, and they take them out monthly. So I know there's a lot of confusion with those two, because you figure, you just got the sale. You're like, okay, cool. All right, pay my fees. All this money in here is mine. It's profit. No, eBay has not taken their fees out yet. Not what I recommend is, like I said, keep all the money. That's another reason. That's why you just keep all the money in there. Just stack it up. And then once a month, eBay will send you a message saying, hey, your March invoice is ready. This is how much you owe us. And then you can go to your account and click account services or something like that, and do a one-time payment and go ahead and knock it out like that. So don't spend it. Let's keep it moving. All right. So we in the next month. One month down. We've been selling. We've been maxing out. We haven't been spending our money. We've been just rocking it out. So now, within the first 30 days, we should have enough money in that PayPal account to upgrade to Elite. Now, with Elite, you get access to software. You get access to the scraper tool. What the scraper tool will allow you to do is to type in a category you want to sell in, type in how much profit you want to make, and I think I want to, yeah, yeah. So it's type in how much profit you want to make on that item. You type in, I think, the category, and you hit search, and then boom, sends you a whole list of items that's out there that's selling real well. So it kind of almost takes out a step with from Pro as far as finding profitable items, because it's all going to be built in with this software. So you get access to that. You get access to a whole list of new suppliers, new techniques. But the biggest thing you get access to is cash back. Cash back. I'm talking about your profits on top of cash back profits on top of your PayPal, debit card, oh my God, cash back. I love cash back. So in the perfect world, you definitely want to be at elite. You can like you don't even have to wait until the first 30 days up. You got the concept, you got your first sale, boom, jump to elite. So you can start, really maximizing these profits. Same thing, same concept. Don't spend the money, just let it stack up, get all high and everything. Like I said, first sale is the proof. With Pro, is the system. The training is not designed for you to stay at Pro forever. It's really just there for to get your feet wet, for you to learn drop shipping as as a whole, and also to prove that that the training works and everything. That's why the entry price is so low, so you can won't be scared to jump in, try it out and everything. So now that it works, it's time to go ahead and get to elite. Time to get serious, a little bit more serious, a little bit more invested. Believe it or not, if you have more invested into something, you take it more seriously. It's more near and dear to your heart. You work harder for it. What I'm saying, like when you at Pro, you might list 1 or 2 times a day. It's only $20, blah blah blah. When you start getting into $100 a month, you're like, okay, I gotta take this seriously, because I gotta pay this elite membership and everything. So let me go ahead and make this quick 100 real quick, and then everything else will be profit, so on and so forth. So time to take your business a little serious now. Go ahead and upgrade to elite. Watch all the training videos, same thing, watch your training. And also, you have some awesome sellers here, not just the leadership here, but also other sellers are having tons and tons of success with elite. So you can, we have a whole bunch of people that you can ask questions to. So moving on along now, within the second month, you want to activate affiliate. Before you see this right here in quotation marks, if you didn't join to recruit or anything like that, like it says right here, this is completely optional. So you don't have to do this. You can just keep on the e-commerce side. But I do highly recommend it, because it just makes sense. I mean, why not share this with somebody and they can have the same success you're having, so on and so forth. I kind of did like a little breakdown here as far as if you recruited this amount of people, then these things will become free. Now these are all just at the Pro level. If anybody upgrade to elite, obviously there's more money. So, but just to start getting someone in, you get $9.98. It's breaking down by all this stuff, so I just put everything in there, so they give you the most accurate commission payout. Now payouts are roughly takes about 3 weeks for the payouts and everything, just to give it time for anybody to do any chargebacks or any fraud or anything like that. Once everything gets approved, bam, you get your money. And all these awesome things are free. Another thing, I don't want to go too much into affiliate, because I know a lot of us, the majority of us, are not even affiliates. So I just want to say this one last thing about it. Dang, what was I going to say? Dang, I just kind of lost it. Oh yeah. Okay, so perfect. With affiliate, another reason I said, don't spend the profits right now, just let it stack up, get all big and strong, is that it's a perfect a perfect tool to use in order to, to spark interest in, DS domination and into joining your personal team is when you can take a screenshot of that PayPal account and show that you got 15, 2,000, 500, $250 in it, showing proof. It's got your name up there, it's got the balance, it's proof that you have money and you've been making money with this business. And then people's gonna be like, "Oh, what you doing? Oh, what's that? Oh man, how you get all that money?" Blah blah blah. It's perfect tool. So that's why another reason why you want to just keep the profits there, let it build up, so on and so forth. All right, enough about affiliate. Now within the next 60 to 91 days, you want to go ahead and get. This is the perfect time to go ahead and get on Amazon. Either through the monopoly or through Genesis. I do want to break down both briefly here as far as what is entitled, what is included in each. Now with monopoly, it's going to be a similar concept like you're doing on eBay, drop shipping from different suppliers on Amazon, so on and so forth. It's pretty much drop shipping, 100% drop shipping. That's the training in Monopoly is going to show you that. Now, just because I said it's going to be kind of similar to what eBay is, don't go over it and jumping on Amazon trying to sell, because your account will get shut down with the quickness. Because if you're not trained, if you the training in the DS domination will get you started, and our training, myself, David, Jason, our training will make you money. So don't don't deviate from the system. Go ahead and invest, and then we're gonna help you get that money right back. So same thing with Genesis. It's not necessarily drop shipping, even though Monopoly is kind of covered in Genesis. But Genesis is more of a product sourcing type deal. So, for example, you'll learn how to find products in your local stores like Walmart and Target and stuff like that, and send those items into Amazon, and then they'll sell them for you, and you pretty much just collect the check. So you just scan, see that you're gonna make some money, put it in your cart, check out, and then go ahead and send it in Amazon. That's the ultimate goal here, is to get on Amazon. And like I said, this whole 30-day thing is pretty much just a perfect world scenario. You don't have to do these things in 90 days. You don't have to do these things in this particular order, but this is just to give you a kind of like a guide, like, okay, this is what I need to do next, this is what I need to do next, okay, so on and so forth. You're not just kind of like bouncing all over the place. So yeah, like I said, right here at the bottom, with our training, you can get your money back in no time. And that's that's serious. Like, once you get on Amazon, it's like night and day between, as far as eBay and besides eBay, selling on eBay and selling on Amazon, it's like night and day. You may get once you build your account up, you may get 20 to 50 sales a week on eBay. And if you're doing that well on eBay, then you can expect to get, man, I don't even want to tell you how much you want to get on Amazon. But if you're getting 20 to 50 sales on eBay a week, you can look at getting at least 200 to 500 sales a week on Amazon. Man, that's just crazy, just thinking about it. Just thinking about that cash back on top of that. Oh man, cash back. I love cash back. And I want you to love cash back too. So come on over to Amazon. Stop playing. I know y'all making money. Y'all in here just silently making money. Come on, quit playing. Quit playing these games on eBay. Come on to Amazon. Make this money. Let's do this. Now, I do want to talk about, I probably covered a lot of these, but like I guess, a lot of the hurdles people go through within this business, or either they make it known or they don't make it known. They just go through it and then quit or what have you. But the first one is like having no money. Um, this one is a bit tricky if you don't have any money whatsoever, but there are options for you. Um, Obviously, you have some money because you got started, you joined 1995. Um, but with this one, I guess what you could do is, just sell things around the house. Everyone, well, I guess I shouldn't say everyone, but the majority of everyone has, things just lying around. They're not using anymore, or they feel like they don't have any value, or they don't think they can sell it. I'm here to tell you that pretty much anything can be sold on eBay. I'm not sure if y'all catch up, um, keep up with like gossip and what's it called, pop culture or whatever. But it was a bag of air from a Kanye West concert that I'm not sure what the price is now, but last time I looked at it, a bag of air from the Yeezus tour from Kanye West was selling on eBay for $60,000. That's a bag of air. so so your old electronics, you got old video games, you got just stuff that you just don't need or don't use, blah blah blah, clothes, whatever. Go ahead and throw those up there, and then build up your capital that way. So, just like I said, don't sell your old stuff and then spend the money you get, and then now you back to square one, no money. Um, and if you don't have nothing to sell, I know you got friends or family, and you're like, oh, what's all this stuff back here? You mind if I, sell this stuff, blah blah blah. You mind if I take this off your hands? You got to get creative when you don't have any money. You're definitely in the right place to make money. But with those PayPal holds, makes it slightly tricky. But you just got to get creative. Reach out to your leadership, me, myself, you know, Jason, David, myself, your personal sponsor. If it's not one of us, just reach out. Don't be struggling alone. It's a lot of us here. Ask questions. Don't be embarrassed or you know, I'm not sure, or what is it, or you got too much pride to be like, oh, I need help. I don't need no help. We're a team, we're family. We're here at the end of the day. My ultimate goal with this is to have everybody either at the same level I am or passing me, way past me. Um, so that's my goal. I could care less if making more money than me. That means I'm doing my job right. So don't be embarrassed. Ask for help. That's what we're here for. Um, so that kind of went hand in hand with the PayPal holds. It's it's not for ever, people. So it's only temporary. And then once the holds are dropped, you don't have to worry about spending your own money up front. And you get the money immediately after you get the sale. So it's only temporary. Also, what was I going to say about the PayPal holds? And actually, it's actually a good thing because it kind of teaches you to manage your money. Manage your money better because of the holds, because you have to spend the money, and you got like make sure it's there so when you get sales. So it's kind of a good thing. It gets you ready, gets you prepared for Amazon, because with Amazon you won't get the money immediately after the person pays. Amazon pays every 2 weeks, so it's almost like a paycheck. Every 2 weeks you get paid. Another reason why I say keep the profits in there, don't spend them yet, so you can have working capital. That's what that means. That's what working capital means, is that you have money to be able to buy inventory on demand. Like anytime you get a sale, you can go buy buy the inventory, get it shipped out, and still have money in reserve until you actually get the money back and with the profits. So you send your money out, it comes back with some friends. So if you spend your profits as soon as you get them and you need money to buy inventory, then you get stuck and then you have to cancel sales and so on and so forth. So that's another reason why you want to keep the profits in there. Don't spend them. If at all possible, keep them there. You you'll have your time where you can spend your money, buy cars and all sort of stuff. It's gonna come. If you follow these directions, it's gonna come. You just gotta make this small sacrifice right now to be able to do that type of stuff. Scared to upgrade. I'm not sure about people. I guess people like spend my money, when I'm gonna get this, money back, blah blah blah. Um, it's gonna be quick. With anything that you have to pay money for in order to learn a new skill or a new trade or a new anything, the value of learning that is way 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 more than the actual monetary payment that you know pay for it. So you're gonna get you're gonna get the money back. I don't understand why somebody might be scared. Once you see that this process works, your income potential is limitless, like literally limitless. You can become rich with this in no time. It's not like a get rich quick overnight type thing, but with consistency. I'm gonna go ahead and jump to the last one. Staying consistent is key to this business. It's the key to anything. If you want to master it, is to do it consistently. I'm gonna go ahead and touch on lazy too, because this is what ended up happening is you get right now. We all should be at this point as far as being hungry. We all should be hungry. Like I'm talking about, you got a negative $300,000 in your bank account. You got to make that money, and you got to make that money back in a month. I'm talking about hungry. You got to be hungry, and you got to stay like that. Right now, when you first join, you're like, man, I want to make more money. You're hungry. You see this opportunity, you're like, man, I'm hungry. So you go hard. You listing, you up all night. Waking up early. You're like, oh man. As soon as you wake up, you got the laptop right there next to you, back to listing, drinking coffee, just listing. You on your cell phone, at work, listing on your phone. Like you hungry when you first start. And then once these sales start coming in, you start seeing this money, you're like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. It's working, blah, blah, blah. And then you get comfortable. You get complacent. You're like, man, money just coming in every day. You're getting cha-chings every day. You stop listing. You stop getting hungry. And then what happens? The money stop coming. The cha-ching starts slowing down because you stopped. You got lazy. You got comfortable. You're like, man, I just made all this money. What happened? What's going on? Oh, the competition must be heating up, or you start making all these excuses, but at the end of the day, it's you stop, being consistent. You stop being hungry. We all need to keep that consistency up. That's the only way that you're going to continue to have success and continue to make money on a day-to-day basis. You can ask David, you can ask Jason. It's consistency. Like even, I'm going to use David as an example. Even with making almost 10 bands every month, he is still hungry. It doesn't stop. He's not content with making 10 bands. He want 50 bands, 100 bands. Come on now. A million bands. Like, come on, let's get it. Like you gotta stay hungry. So that's the biggest thing with those three things. And also, like I said earlier, is not watching the training videos. I mean, training videos are key. You gotta put into place, what you learned. And if you didn't learn anything, and then you start just making up stuff, and then when you start making up stuff, then your account start getting shut down. Your items start getting taken down for copyright. I think I seen this earlier. That's a perfect segue. If your photos getting taken down or your listings getting taken down for copyright, that's clear as day that you ain't watched the training videos. You're not utilizing the training videos, or you just utilizing some third party software or some third party website instead of using, the tools that you're paying for every month in DS Domination. Use that title builder, use that image cropper, use the stuff that's there for you. You know what I'm saying? So because it works. You won't get shut down. Items won't get pulled off. You have a list of items back there that you're not supposed to be selling anyway. So if you listen to those items, well, you didn't look at the videos, you didn't watch training. So that's pretty much it for the most part. So like I said, it's like a perfect world scenario. None of this stuff has to be done exactly in 90 days. The ultimate goal is to get on Amazon. Once we're all on Amazon, then I can start training on Amazon. That's what I love doing. I love Amazon. And I want you to start loving Amazon. Just in the back of your mind, pro is easy. Easy little $20 a month. You nice and comfortable right there. But it's time to go ahead and start, paying mortgages off, start paying student debt off, start paying these credit card bills off. And that's all going to be done. It can be done on eBay. Don't get me wrong. It can be done on eBay, but it can be done much, 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 much faster on Amazon. So that is the training. Hopefully it wasn't too long. It's probably like 16 years long. But yeah, this is DeJon Paris signing out. Hope you guys got some value there. A lot of ranting, but that's what I love to do. I love to rant. So, all right. Peace.